two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Tejada gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Leading off the
Stepping into the
Cleveland,
box, Michael Brantley. He will lead this one off today.
Brantley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, Dero. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out. A lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average. And that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Tejada, a native of Puerto Rico, is as of right now the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the American League, and deservedly so.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Fly ball right down the line and left, but this will land untouched. lifted out towards straightaway center field. Junior's in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched well this last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. And he lays off again. Ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
You want to be the team on the attack without question. The bottom of the first, starting off with a leadoff single, gets everyone in your dugout going.
Garcia.
Standing in now, Roberto Garcia. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 11 home runs and an even 20 RBI. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. One and one. Here it is. And he misses. 2-1. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now a throw over to first. Oh, he's safe. Line toward the alley in left center. Well, this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
You know, this lineup could really use a turnaround from Yonder Alonso.
Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually, he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
Set to get his day started, Ken Griffey Jr. batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch in as an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball's going to be hit on the ground. You're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The average for him at 267 on the year. 18 homers and 43 RBI. Set with the 0-1. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. The base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Grounds it sharply to third. Kipnis. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Line down the left field line. This will be foul.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That's an excellent at bat right
That
there.
is
Fell
it.
behind early
The center
1 and
fielder,
2.
number
Didn't
32,
panic or start chasing
Tyler
pitches out of the zone.
Naquin.
He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
All right, guys, so
Batting
here's
fifth,
how the Oakland A's are lining up on
designated hitter,
defense for this one.
Scott.
And when you focus on the numbers, this starting pitcher leads the American League in strikeouts. When I had a big punch-out guy on the mound, I always tell myself I have to stay in. I have to stay engaged mentally in this one. I have to watch what the catcher's putting down. I have to go through my pre-pitch routine and stay on my toes, because at any moment, that big ball could be coming your way.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Schebler, an Iowa native. He was taken in the 26th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Schebler even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Three-two pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 287 the average coming in. 3 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Giving chase is Junior. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's Yonder Alonso. Has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far.
Yonder Alonso.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Chopper foul. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And manning second base, none other than Jason Kipnis. This guy likes to get dirty. He's also known as one of the best hitting second basemen in the game. Really solid on the defensive side as well.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, batting at an even .400. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A strike called in the upper part of the zone. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Martin is there. 2 down.
Batting it, the catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Bruce Maxwell. From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 0-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped him up. Lindor has a play, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 13, Leonis Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Stepping in now,
the first
Yan
baseman,
Gomes.
number 7, Yan
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Wind up and the 0-1.
No, that's
now
down.
A good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 1-2. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left. back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here's Michael Brantley. And it's fouled away. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Davis moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So coming to the plate, Jason Kipnis was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now. So 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit in the air after straightaway left. Davis is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Indians on top, 2-0. Into the box now. Carlos Miller comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Whit Merrifield, as he'll lay off the curveball in the dirt for ball one. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Here comes the 1-0. Ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I got 2-1
There's
again.
ball two now. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Roberto Garcia.
Stepping in, Roberto Garcia. Set and the pitch down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Garcia makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats at left. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Now back, the center fielder.
So digging in now for David Rickey Jr. He gets a clear throw here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Carrasco pauses. First pitch on the way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Junior awaits the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Garcia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him. The A's strand one. They trail it here 2-0. Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up
32,
a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2. On 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Maxwell is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Scott Schebler.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here's a look over first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. There's Merrifield. Relay to Olsen. They time the double play, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Tribe lead this one 2-0. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Things not looking very good so far this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2, and he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The next 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery.
Oh, that's off.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis. Three and 2 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get fouled, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Timing just to take off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Time now for the Indians Road to the Show report. We get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Olson. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Olsen, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Ball low. He misses with the changeup.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
next will be the designated hitter, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the pitch. And that misses ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball
2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
Grounded up the first baseline. This will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a big swing by Alonso, and he connects. This one is carrying well, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Yonder Alonso with a solo home run. Home run number 5 on the year. And the A's are on the board now. It's a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do you need to see? 4, 5, shoot. Enough is enough.
Right fielder.
Standing in now. He'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Japanese and called strike 3. Well, the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. We played 4, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Mejia, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Francisco Mejia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Mejia brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Fouled off. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Still 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Now batting, right fielder.
1 man out now in the Cleveland fifth. And into that next, the left-handed outfielder, Leonis Martin.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a take measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. 2 balls and a strike to Leonis Martin.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he popped him up. Garcia, shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Yan Gomes.
Now to the plate, Yan Gomes. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball he hit for the home run, that was one of those meatball ones. A cement mixer just kind of floated up there. I'm not so sure that they're going to go back to the breaking ball here, and if they do, better location is definitely needed.
1-1.
Plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and one to the Indians' first baseman. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Riding into the box, Bruce Maxwell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Bruce Maxwell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Maxwell, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the second round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 0-2 home.
That's a
And
ball.
he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos.
Settling in now,
Miller.
Carlos Miller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he fouls this one off. Maxwell on at first, nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 15, second baseman,
Into the box now with Merrifield. Line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. Martin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the third baseman, Roberto Garcia.
In now, Roberto Garcia. He singled his last time up. Carrasco pauses. First pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. One left for Oakland. They're down 2-1. Sixth inning started for Cleveland.
Michael Brantley.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a cold strike about 5 high, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Now the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout was scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As a changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And here's a curveball in the third that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it ended up in the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
In now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Too low with a fastball there. One ball, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and that thrower won't come back to hunt him after all as the inning is over. Indians lead 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now batting, Eddie Griffey Jr. to lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Griffey Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball
1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One-0 pitch. Ball 2.
Exercise.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 2, Davis.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And that's a good time to check out our A's leaderboard, and it shows that he currently ranks 3rd on the squad in that department. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Davis stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
This has not been a weekend to
Now
remember
batting.
for him. He's just been
Designated
completely
hitter.
lost at the plate,
Younger.
flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Yonder Alonso, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. One and 0 pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. He's got himself another one. He picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. Our score remains 2-1. Back here at Shibe Park in Philadelphia. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Now with the plate, Tyler Naquin. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. We see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Now the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-Roll, of not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
Into the box now, Scott Schebler. And the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Roll, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone. Scott Schebler, a 2-run shot. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Tribe have opened it up to 4-1. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll, all flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Ladies and gentlemen,
comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 35, Danny Gumel. Now batting, catcher,
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Next 1-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 1-2. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Another full count pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. No outs, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 13, Leone Martin.
Chris Hatcher will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
46.
Leonis Martin striding again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the first pitch to him. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. And it's fouled away. Hatcher, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 7,
At the plate, Jan Gomes comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out to a deep right field. The Piscotty retreats for the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. The Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Indians. Nick Goody gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
26, Nick Goody.
Stephen Piscotty. It was a backwards pass strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. One and 2 now. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Full count still. The next 3-2. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total, the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher. He still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Next up for the A's, Bruce Maxwell. A fly out and a single for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Sergio Mendoza enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Sergio Mendoza.
In now, Carlos Miller. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he lays off for ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Piscotty, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martin is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Whit
Merrifield hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
From the stretch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Oakland. They trail it 4-1. Standing in, Michael Brantley. In previous meetings with Chris Hatcher, he's hit us in 6 tries.
Michael Brantley.
Ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
Look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today. Both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up full side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
0-2, here it is. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Garcia is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1. Fouled away. Eighth inning. 4-1 is our score. Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield scoops it up. Well, on the first one to take care of the first, and that ends the inning. So we go quietly here in this half inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 4-1. Cody Allen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
Leading off the inning, Roberto Garcia. They'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Roberto.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Allen is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty B, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he rips it on the ground to second. Taken in by Fitness. Ripped this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, no fielder, Chris Davis.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Davis. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Allen has the target. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
1 ball, 1 strike to count. One. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. 1-2-3 go the A's, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Merrill enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one, was a ground out pick the last time. Now the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
We have a no preferential treatment there. Sometimes the center hitters have the calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Tyler Naquin. With 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Low with a fastball here in the dirty. It's ball 1. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Scott Shepard.
Right now is the designated hitter. Scott Shepard is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Now 2-0 home. And it's fouled away. Set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs.
Francisco.
You start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first again easily, and the side is retired. One left for the Tribe, but they hold on to a 4-1 lead. David Robertson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Digging in, Matt Olson, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
In there, strike one. This is line to left. Is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Now batting.
So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. Striding in for Oakland, Yonder Alonso. Set and the pitch. Ball
Count
1.
1-0.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Ball and 2 strikes now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, David Piscotty.
Digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Robertson's ready. First pitch on the way. But fastball inside. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope,
2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
The 2-0 is in there for strike 1. The 2-1 home. Is a fastball and off the plate for a ball.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
2 out, nobody on. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last strike now for Oakland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Cleveland Indians led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Carlos Carrasco earned his 5th win of the year. Andres Tejada takes the loss, only his 1st of the year. David Robertson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes.